So welcome back to lesson 34 of Farming Chun and the ball method. And really, like I said, really concentrating on the dummy still. What I'm going to take you through is all the sections now of the dummy, being 1 to 7, and then we can really start incorporating that idea of free flow and how we would then move away from the constraints of just the ball and having the ball here. So we're constrained by routine and rote and repetition. We now can free flow and be in flux. But to do this on the dummy, we have to understand how to actually apply the techniques in their singular form so they can become a flow. So first section of the dummy, what I do here is find my distancing again by getting my palms on the body. I root in, I then come to the centre in like a praying motion, bringing our hands together, which really shows the flower and the blooming of the flower. Okay, so it's just showing how you're going from this closed state of full potential to actually showing your potential. So, once again, get my position, central to the dummy, once again, this hands together, and then I rise. You can see I'm not using my arms. Rise. I then palm to the head. I turn in stance for the bong sao. As you can see here, bong sao are now connected to both here. Not just one, both. Okay? Here. I then tan. You can see the tan turns my position. Okay? I then come inside for the gan and the jump. Chun, tan, you see, turning stance. I then come to the outside. Basically, this doesn't signify the outside of a person, but we're just looking at this at the outside of the dummy, so we know where we are when we're connecting to the dummy, not to the person. Here, then I turn, you see, starting to poon. I then subdue here and choke the position, palm. I then shut and talk, and then I come to the other side, working the right hand side. Okay, so you start to see that I'm using all the techniques once again from the ball. Here, palm, bong, tanda, chun, once again tanda, chun to the pung sao, to the palm strike, to then choke, and then top to break what would be the arm. Okay, so working again on the dummy. One here. See, chun in. Okay, once again, coming to the ball, you can do the same thing here. I can work the palm strike, the bong sao, the tanda, the chun, the tanda, back, poon to the palm strike, then jut, talk, and finish. So don't think it's limited to the dummy here. You can also practice this to the ball to get that idea of moving away from something anatomically incorrect and flowing in real time, in real space, like you would be with an opponent. Opponents don't usually stand there and wait to be hit. They'll move, they'll shift. There'll be little nuances in their movement that will give the game away what they call a pre-incident indicator. I know we've talked about this before across the clavicle here. I'm watching this point because, like I say, if I put my top down here so you can see the clavicle here, the clavicle and the nape of my neck. As I start to move, this moves first. This is once again the intent. Okay, so I start to deliver. Okay, so once again, this is the point of where I move. So when we come to here, very static, we'll go to here, we can start to be a lot more mobile, and I can start to move with the ball, okay, like I would with an opponent, shifting, basically being alive at all the time. So that's lesson 35, we come back to lesson 35, and very, very happy training.